Hello, it is April 23rd. It's Shakespeare's birthday, which I'm sure you all are celebrating in your own special ways. So many people have gotten me their paper too, and I believe at this point I'll upload a few more videos of feedback today, but I believe at this point, I believe at this point I have done video feedback for all of the papers I have received. So if you don't see your video feedback up today, please shoot me an email and let me know, and maybe send your paper along again because I've clearly messed up. So moving into your paper 3, the big thing, 2 issues with paper 3. First of all, you have to use a peer-reviewed journal. As I think I said in another video, but I'll say it again, why not? Peer-reviewed journals are most easily accessed through the KU Library website, looking through their databases, looking for a field database, so going to their databases and then saying like, okay, here's education stuff, or here's engineering stuff. Because that way you'll know it's a peer-reviewed journal and you won't have to stress out. You can use Google Scholar for a similar purpose, but you will both potentially run into sources that you have to pay for that KU may have already paid for you, because that's the main way these things are funded, is that universities pay big money to subscribe to them, and then their students are able to use that stuff. Excuse me. Something else. Peer-reviewed journals. And this is our final step, because we're wanting you at this point to finally step into like really being in dialogue with professionals in your field who are writing for other professionals. Some people have already done that, but this one has to have some sources that are from peer-reviewed journals. That is, journals that are written within the field, and journals that are peer-reviewed. That is, I feel like I'm starting to repeat myself. That is, people in the field have agreed, and through some method they have agreed, that this is worth listening to, which is way different, obviously, than many other ways things can be published. And the other component of this that's really important is that you are finally actually advocating for a solution to some problem that you have seen. So in the other papers, it's been fine for you to just really wander around. It's been expected for you to really wander around and kind of explore and ask more questions and ask more questions. You can still ask questions in paper 3, but you also need to propose a solution that you think works. It doesn't have to be the perfect solution. I wouldn't even know if it was the perfect solution. But the point of the exercise is to have you go through the process of building up this argument for something you think would help fix a problem in your field. Finally, whoa, is this getting too long? No, it's only 3 minutes. Okay, I can go a little longer. I'm sure you're watching on 2 times speed anyway. It's an interesting thing with my own teachers. Now I'm like, who can actually watch on 2 times speed, even though they talk really fast in the original? Okay, so the last thing is, our final assignment is by far the easiest one. It says paper 4, and the last piece is a paper, but it's a much easier paper to write because your topic in paper 4 is reflecting on how your presentation of paper 3 to the class went. How did you, reflecting on, okay, I took my stuff about the solution I had for this problem. Here's what I thought about when I turned it into this video that I made for my classmates. Here's what I learned from their pre-survey responses and from their post-survey responses. So that's all about adjusting your writing for audience. And what I love about it is that it's a real audience. Like, it's a really for real audience. You really will, before you put together your presentation, ask your classmates some questions to find out what they know. And then after the presentation, you will ask them again to find out what they learned. This assignment is also just super important to me personally because I feel like one of the most important things about sharing information and doing presentations is to know who you are talking to and know what they already know and what they want to know. So you don't waste people's time. And they're also much less likely to listen to you or take your advice or take you seriously if you just yammer on some stuff to them that they already know or they already disagree with. And your presentation isn't tailored to them. So that is what will happen for the last piece, is that what number 4 is taking 3, turning into a presentation, and then what you turn in, the final written thing that you turn in, is reflection on, hey, I looked at paper 4 and I thought, these are the points I want to bring up to my classmates. I asked them these questions, like, hey, what do you know right now about how to make meth? Where did that come from? Or what do you know now about how art galleries function? And those can be multiple choice, or they can be short answer, whatever you want. You create the presentation, a little video like this. Then you have a post survey for them to do, and you find out, did they get out of your presentation what you wanted them to get out of their presentation? Looks like special appearance by my cat. You can see that I also changed my filming location just to prove that I have books in my house, because, I don't know, that seemed important. Yeah, paper 4. Special appearance by Tybalt. I know, buddy, I know. I'll put you down. Okay. I think that's it. I really enjoyed reading your papers. I'm really proud of how you guys have worked and all that you've been able to get done, considering what's been going on, because honestly, if you just wanted to go, crawl under your bed and stay there for the duration, I would totally understand that. If you haven't finished your paper 2 still, go ahead and turn something in. Turn anything in. As long as you wrote it, just turn it in. And we'll all move on with our lives. It's not that big of a deal. I'd love to read something you wrote. And, if you can do it, why not do it? Okay, now the video is too long. Perfect. Hope you have a good day.